The story of Jesus raising Lazarus from death was one of the most pivotal moments in all of the Gospels. From this point onwards, Jesus was seen as an enemy of the establishment, and his own life was actually in danger. He had been critical of the Jewish system for years, but he was tolerated. He was not seen as a threat. However, raising Lazarus to life changed everything. From this point onwards, Jesus was seen as a dangerous radical, a revolutionary who could one day challenge or even threaten the entire Jewish system. Stay with us as we unravel how this event occurred and how it would soon lead to the death of Jesus himself and a change in the course of human history. Here in the film, Jesus of Nazareth, we see how this story began to unfold.
He said he would be put to death there.
And that he would rise again.
Master! Master! Martha and Mary, the sisters of your friend in Bethany, have sent me here to find you. Lazarus is very ill, near death.
Go. Tell them I'll be there.
Actually, when Jesus first hears this story, he tells the apostles that Lazarus is just sleeping, to which they reply that if he's only asleep, he'll be okay. There seems to be actually some confusion between Jesus and the apostles in regard to this point and his use of language. Jesus often used symbolic language, but here he clarifies the situation to say that Lazarus is actually dead. 4 days later, however, Jesus arrives at Bethany and finds the sisters of Lazarus, Martha and Mary, in a very distressed state.
There.
Master, he's coming!
Master! Martha is coming!
Arriving! Look, he's right here! He's here! Oh, my goodness, he's come! Oh, tell us what to do. Help us.
Lord, if you had been with us, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now, whatever you ask of God, God will give it to you. Because I believe you are the Christ, the Son of God, he who has come into the world to give us eternal life.
Where have you laid him?
Come and see.
I'll do it.
Lord, Lord, I prayed and prayed for you to arrive. You could have kept Lazarus from dying.
Take away the stone.
But he's been dead 4 days, Master. His body must already be decaying.
Take away the stone.
Give me a hand.
Now those who stand round me may believe that I am the resurrection and the life. And those who believe in me shall never die.
So here is a very interesting point in the film, actually. Just before Jesus raises Lazarus to life, the Apostle John is seen to give a brief speech which is taken from the Old Testament, from the book of Jonah. Whether Jonah was actually swallowed by a fish or this story is merely symbolic is another issue for debate among Christians, even to this day. However, his life and prophecies are generally seen as a foreshadowing of the life and death of Jesus Christ. And it's probably for this reason that the writers of Jesus of Nazareth have inserted his voice at this point.
I went down into the countries underneath the earth, to the peoples of the past. But you lifted my life from the pit. Lord, my God.
Lazarus! Come forth!
He that believes in me, but he were dead, yet shall he live.
So that's it for today. I think the film Jesus of Nazareth covered the story very well. The raising of Lazarus to life 4 days after he died is very significant. It's regarded as one of the greatest miracles in the life of Christ. Those who witnessed it were obviously totally shocked. Jesus had actually previously raised two people from death, the daughter of Jairus and a young man whose funeral he met on the way into a village. However, the raising of Lazarus to life was an amazing event which even shocked even the apostles themselves, who had experienced many other supernatural events. However, this was completely different and completely amazing. It was probably intended to show the power of Jesus had over death. And this was repeated again, of course, in the resurrection of Jesus Christ himself a few weeks later. The event, I suppose, which the entire Christianity revolves around. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so, and you can see other similar videos. Thank you.